Hello everyone, welcome to my trivia channel, and no trivia question for this video. I just wanted to mention something about plants. Now these two plants I've kept alive for over 35 years, or maybe closer to 40. Now these two both like wet feet, which for an indoor plant is a little bit rare, and it makes it easy really to mess them up. Usually overwatering is the doom, but you almost can't overwater those two. But anyway, this aloe plant was looking really good until about a week ago. And all of a sudden it took this huge turn for the worse, and I couldn't figure out why. And my instinct was, well, someone had rearranged some things in the living room where it was at, and it wasn't getting much shade. It was facing east anyway, and I thought, wow, obviously I'll just move it to the light. So I moved it over here by this window, and it didn't get better. After a couple of days I started to panic. I said, this thing's going to die. And I looked and I inspected it for mites or whatever affects aloe, and I looked for diseases on it, and I didn't see anything there. I said, well, what is going on? And then I had a duh moment, kind of a boneheaded move by me. I looked closer, and these three sets of stalks, one, two, and then the third one there. Well, that one's down to one. Yeah, two, a set of two, and then that set of. But anyway, they weren't in the soil anymore. They were just sitting on top of the soil. And aloe, a lot of times they don't really root really deep, and they had just kind of heaved up to the top, and the roots weren't in the ground anymore. So keep an eye on that with your plants. If something happens, that could be it. You just don't realize it. So I just took this knife and I dug about an inch hole and put them in and built up the soil a little. So then I'll clean out all this mess here. It'll look good again. It already looks better. But anyway, it's just something to keep in mind. And then I put a little water on it too. Is here in Virginia we have something called frost heaving in the spring and fall and winter mainly. What happens is the weather changes like crazy around here, hot to cold, and an outdoor plant, the soil will lift. You'll see it happen, and it'll come almost out of the ground. You have to put the plant back in. Now, can that happen indoors? I've never heard of it, but I don't see why not. I mean, some days here in Virginia we'll run the air conditioner and heat on the same day in spring and autumn. We really should tough it out. That's kind of silly, but we do it. I do it. But anyway, that's it. Just something to keep in mind if you have a plant that's dying and it's something that you can't figure out. It might just be that. It might just be sitting right on the top of that soil. Now I have bad eyesight. I wear thick glasses. So, but just something to keep in mind that sometimes it's the obvious thing, you know. But anyway, I thought I'd just share that with you. Like I said, it's already looking better. Once I clear out all the dying stalks there, and it'll grow some new ones. It'll look good again. Okay, that's all from Yorktown, Virginia. Goodbye until the next video.